Farmer Lewis reporting for duty again.
Oh, thanks for all this. Matty's in the barn with a list of jobs for you.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Who always is happy?
Hey, ignore Grumpy Chops here. He's still recovering.
From what, a lack of personality?
Listen, I will make sure that you're well paid for all this help.
It's fine, your family.
Oh, hello.
It's the police. Come in, you're welcome. Thanks. No worries.
Is that a search warrant?
Fresh off the printer.
Can you get Matty to drive him in?
Yeah, of course.
I'm not going.
Yes, you are. Look, everything's going to be OK, I promise.
I'll get started as soon as, they've gone.
Cheers.
Here we go. Let's go. Come on, then. Let's go. See you later.
Bye, love you.
Bye, love you.
I said I'd get all the paperwork I have linking me to Celia. It's all there.
Thanks.
What are you even looking for?
If you could both just stay here now with Officer Singh, I'd be grateful.
Make sure you tidy up after yourselves.
Cain, they can turn this place upside down. Got nothing to hide. Matty, not text?
Yeah. Just wanted to make sure you're all coping. They're still in there?
Uh-huh.
What are they looking for?
I need a bag. I found something.
This is driving me crazy.
Moira Dingle, I'm arresting you on suspicion of human trafficking and modern slavery offences. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
11:30.
Killis, you've got
Please.
it wrong. No, you need
Calm
to
down,
prove it
Mr.
now.
Dingle.
Prove
I
it, or
really
she's not
don't
going
want to have to
anywhere.
arrest you as well.
Listen to me. Someone has to be here for when the kids get home, okay?
Yeah, I'll get a lawyer, I promise.
I love you.
I'll take that.
How do you know Anya Barisha?
I don't know her.
Simon Clark.
I don't know who any of them are. I won't know who they are either.
So why were their documents in your house?
Well, somebody must have put them there.
Who?
Oh, Celia, obviously. She had been to my house a lot. She had plenty of opportunity.
Farming's tough at the minute, isn't it, Mrs. Dingle?
Yeah, it's really hard.
Keeping your farm afloat after that hefty water fine.
If I'd have known, I wouldn't have touched money from drugs to keep my business going. My daughter died of a drug overdose.
Just the slavery, then?
Or that. Look, I'm not that type of person. Everything I do is above board.
Do you recognise this for supplying false stock restaurants?
Yeah, it's the second... No, the third deal that we struck.
This invoice is for £6,400. Except the restaurant chain have confirmed the deal was only worth £2,400.
Well, I had no idea.
Really? Even though you confronted Celia about fiddling invoices?
That was about the quantity that we supplied, not the cash.
I don't think you're that naive, Mrs. Dingle. So far, we have identified over £16,000 that didn't come from legitimate deals. Laundered money. Money that came from cocaine, ketamine, spice, and from people. Human beings, crammed into filthy conditions, brainwashed, forced to work until they drop.
Didn't know.
Your signature is on everything. Every pound that Celia banked from your joint enterprise came from someone else's suffering. And my guess is you knew exactly where it came from.
No, I didn't.
The ID documents and the paperwork say otherwise.
I am not part of any of this.
Getting down here quick. We'll sort out money later.
I can't believe this. What did they find? I've no idea. But they've arrested her on slavery charges.
Look, they obviously want to pin it on someone when Moira's in business with her, so she's automatically going to be implicated. Let me call my solicitor now.
Thank you.
They'd do better finding Celia than arresting Moira.
Moira's been arrested.
It's ridiculous. She's got nothing to do with what that Celia did.
Have you heard anything?
No. The police came round before wanting more pictures of my dad, but nothing else, no.
I need to get back to the kids. Did you hear any of that?
Yeah. I'm sorry to hear about Moira.
Did you really not know what Ray was up to?
Did Moira really not know what Celia was up to? I'm just saying, I was lied to along with everybody else, Cain.
And how would you describe your relationship with Mr. Howelson?
Okay. I mean, we're not hugely close. But I'm good friends with his son, Paddy.
Do you have any connections in the Wrexham area?
No. Why?
We know that Celia and Ray were planning on moving there next. Or maybe you were too.
What? No. Why would I move my entire family across country? Why? Is that where Bear is?
Sadly not. He's still missing. Potentially being held somewhere. Or worse.
Look, if I was part of this empire, why would I hold somebody that I know against their will?
As far as we're aware, that was one of Ray's jobs, to keep control of the victims. And Celia never dirtied her hands with that, so it's possible you didn't know who was being enslaved. You just accepted that it was happening elsewhere.
It's not true.
Okay, Mrs. Dingle, let me just tell you where I'm at. I think that water fine hit you hard. And once it was paid off, the pressure of keeping your farm running and your family together, it pushed you to take the biggest risk ever. Pocketing money from the joint venture with Celia Daniels, knowing exactly where that money came from.
Oh, she fooled me just as much as she fooled everyone. But you just need to do your job and find her. Just find her, please.
We'll take a break here. Interview suspended at 13:56.
How long am I going to be kept here?
Not nice being held against your will, is it? Just so you know, the duty solicitor's left and your new one is being processed. You'll get a few minutes with him before we restart.
Yeah, I know how these things work.
Oh, yes. Not your first rodeo, is it? What was it again? False imprisonment and assault of your husband's nephew, Sampson. Question for the murder of Emma Barton.
You can't use that against me.
I wouldn't dream of doing that. But it does give me a sense of who Moira Dingle really is. Must be exhausting. Being part of a family that keeps the Yorkshire Police Force in business.
I know what you're doing. You're trying to rile me up so I get so stressed that I'll confess. Well, I can't because I am innocent.
The evidence doesn't exactly agree. Here's a tip. If you want to save time, if you want any say in how this plays out, coming clean might be your only real option.
I can't admit what I haven't done.
That's how you want to play it. Fine. Hope your fancy solicitor is worth it.
What do you mean?
You sit there acting all respectable. But behind that nice facade, human beings have been enslaved and coerced, broken, so you could cash the checks. So if your solicitor tells me otherwise, he'll need more than words. He'll need proof. Because right now, Mrs. Dingle, you look like someone who put profit over people. In fact, you look guilty as hell.